There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry, guys. What's up? It's your girl, out of mind, the one that lets her light shine no matter who it blinds. And we're here with the new moon and Sagittarius messages. Um, I have like the biggest zit in the middle of my forehead, and it's a little embarrassing. So, we are doing the new moon messages like this week, or this month rather. If you are new to the channel, welcome. I hope that you are well. I'm sure that you are going to love it over here. And if you are a returning light bulb, welcome back, baby. I missed you. Let's get on into it. I do have a couple of downloads, intuitive messages, as well as like astrological information. Y'all know how I do. So let's get on into it. As we know, the new moon is a time where the sun is conjunct the moon, and both the sun and the moon will be in Sagittarius. If you know any Sagittarians in your life, you already know it's a bunch of fun. You're always learning something. They're always learning something. They're always suggesting to travel to new places, going to somewhere new. Let's go check out this new restaurant that I heard about. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. So, if these past few months have been kind of, I'll say just slow, or the energy of going within has been a theme for you, be expecting, especially for my fire sign placements, to be for some fire to be put under that ass, pretty much. Going out, stepping out of your comfort zone, expanding your horizons, partaking in adventure and excitement. New information, especially by researching online, is going to be coming to us very rapidly during this time. This new moon, we are also experiencing a conjunction between Mercury and Venus. And as we know, Mercury is communication as well as technology, information, finding things out, researching, like I said. So Mercury will be in Sagittarius, and Venus will also be in Sagittarius. Venus is the planet of love, things that we value, attraction. So, with those two planets making a tight conjunct together for the rest of the month and year as well, um, the energy is going to make it more fluid, to express how we feel and what we feel. It is also going to assist us in understanding why we feel the way that we do. This is a great time to understand the full scope of your power and potential. It's very important that we recognize how far we have come and celebrating our wins, no matter how big or how small they tend to be. Don't feel the need to respond right away if you aren't being emotionally led to. That is an intuitive message that I had to write down, because, it's important to honor your body and your emotions first. If you do not have the capacity to hold space, time, and energy for another, wait until you do, because you deciding to open up your space, when you are not ready, well, it doesn't harm the other person, or it may not harm the other person more than it harms you. That could affect your nervous system, it could affect your immune system, it could affect your emotional health, and just trusting that your body is a psychic. Okay, your body knows what it is that you need when you need it. Your body knows when it needs rest, it knows when it needs water, it knows when it needs silence, it knows when it needs peace, it knows when it needs to go outside, it knows when it needs some fun. So listen to your body, listen to your emotions, especially at this time when things are being expanded. People are feeling a lot more, I'll say, extroverted than usual, than normal, especially if these people are, introverted by nature. But long story short, because the energy is being expanded at this time, because it is a more excited time, does not mean that you have to respond to someone else's excitement or um, adventure or, grandeur expectations, that they have for themselves. It does not mean that you have to live up to that. And it does not mean that others have to live up to um, your expanded mindset, personality, and all things related at this time as well. Last but not least, the moon, the sun, and Jupiter, which Sagittarius is ruled by the planet Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, hence why I was saying all of the expansion, 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 right? So the moon, sun, and Jupiter are all trining during this new moon, which just goes back to say you've come so far. Okay, you've come so far and you're not done yet. So, what is your North Star? What are you pushing towards? What is your big thing right now? Right? And how does that make you feel? What does it feel like to receive whatever this amazing um, thing is that you are calling into your life? And what comfort zones may be holding you back? That last question, what comfort zones may be holding you back? Now, that's a big one. That's a big one because we cannot expect different things if we are remaining the same. Comfort zones, yes, they are comfortable, but they do not push us to grow. So, now that we have gotten that out the way, I just want y'all to think about that. Oh, one more thing. The main word that I got as an intuitive download for you all is freedom. So meditate on that, see what that means for you. And just be thinking about what frees you, what expands you, what makes you feel good. How can you be celebrating yourselves as well? Okay, light bulbs. Let's get on into the tarot. Aries, we are going to start with you. Spirit, I thank you. We're going to put those back as well as, let's put this back here. Spirit, thank you so much for bringing us here. Limit our distraction, envelop us in peace. Thank you for each and every person that comes in today and later as well to check their new moon messages. Please guide me in receiving clear and accurate messages from their ancestors, higher selves, and spirit guides. And so it is. Thank you for allowing me to be the vessel. What overall energy can the Aries, you got one already? Can the Aries be anticipating? What themes are surrounding them at this time? First card out is Hidden Knowledge, Sacred Action, and Setting Boundaries. You all can see those, right? Yeah. So, just off bat, Aries, you all are being called to be quiet. The importance of silence. And I do have a collective message pertaining to silence that you all may want to check out. But you all are being called to keep something to yourselves. Silent understanding, Akashic records. I also feel like this definitely has this is a part of your destiny. This is a part of your journey. This is a part of your calling. Whatever it is that you are being called to just keep closer to yourself. At this time, there isn't much need to, you know, tell everybody, tell your left hand what your right hand is doing. There isn't much need for you to go and boast about this amazing new idea that you have that's coming from a place of ego, Aries. So, you know, don't feel as if keeping certain things to yourself is being sneaky. It's not. It's actually protecting that idea that you have from evil eye, from naysayers, from outside opinions that literally can't tell you shit about shit because they haven't been there. They haven't been through it. They are most likely too fearful to even engage in what you have going on and what you're calling in, this new idea that you have. So keep it to yourself until it is a success and just focus on it. Just focus on it. Be so completely tunnel vision about this. Set your boundaries, okay? Make sure, again, that people that you are making sure that you are protected, that your time is being honored, that your space is being valued, that, your energy is being protected as well by doing what you can on your end, setting those boundaries, keeping them, enforcing them, and allowing people to honor them. All right. Okay, so you all are deciding how you want to move forward, what you plan on doing, looking to the past to um, help you better make decisions moving forward. You know, um, going through past emotions, feelings, going back to certain ways in which you maybe did not honor yourself, that you did not love yourself, that you did not um, give to yourself the way that you maybe could have or should have, right? And saying, okay, this is how I was allowed to be, this is how I allow others to treat me before. These are I had a lack of boundaries before. And so now it's time to set these boundaries. What does it mean? What does showing up for me look like? What do I need in order to feel comfortable, with being shown up for? How can I show up for others? What can I give? Right? So taking maybe certain challenges, I'll say challenges related to health. Maybe in the past you have not been the healthiest when it comes to your eating habits and your activity, your physical activity. And moving forward, you are seeing what you can incorporate into those routines, into those aspects of your life in order to move forward in a more healthy way. This may not always be the most comforting, and so that is why Spirit has called you to have so much courage here. Regardless of these themes that may seek to hold you back or oppress you or keep you in a space, you may have people that are trying to keep you in a space. They're trying to enforce their power, enforce their position over you. And do not allow them to do that, Aries. Have courage. Have courage that you have learned what you've needed to learn. Have courage that and the knowing, the hidden knowing, the silent understanding, and knowing that, just because you didn't set proper boundaries before does not mean that it is too late. Yes, you may receive some pushback, but continue to honor your and protect your own boundaries, because those people that truly love you, that really want to be there for you, and that genuinely support you will honor them as well. Okay. I'm hearing like this is very heavy on the, okay, who's coming with me now? You don't need everybody. So be mindful of that as well. You do not need everybody, Aries. Everybody can go, okay? I don't know. I see you closing out a cycle, Aries. I see you have learned quite a lot about yourself, about others, about the world. You are really good at observing, as well as reading the room, right? As well as you all, so some of you all may, be psychics and able to read the future, but I feel like for many of you all, you're able to reason, and pretty accurately too, what's going to happen based on the details and the information that you have about something. So I also feel like you all already know that something is coming to a close because you've learned everything that you needed to learn about this. So now that you have the information, the knowledge, the wisdom surrounding whatever this is, be confident in no longer being the student. You know, if you are stepping into a role of being the teacher or a leader of some sort, courage. Okay, have courage. Believe in yourself. You are not an imposter here. You definitely have, again, the knowledge, the information, the resources, the wisdom, the guidance to help others out when it comes to whatever subject that you are very knowledgeable about. Okay. If you have been considering going back to school, I would do that. Um, and if you've been thinking about dropping out as well, as long as you have an idea of where you're going and you are not just trying to leave this due to experiencing some sort of loss with starting over, or feeling like um okay, so if this is the kind of situation where you are thinking about going back to school, I feel like that could very well be a great beginning. However, there is going to be a sacrifice. There is going to be a sacrifice. Um, but it'll be good financially. So I don't know. Maybe you may set time may be sacrificed. You may have already been involved in something, and so it's like no time is wasted, but it may feel like it, right? And then if you are thinking about going back to or dropping out of school, you may feel I'm getting two things from you all. It's like some of you all feel um, like you don't know what you're doing. You literally have no idea where you're going and you don't know where to go. You just know that you're ready to be in a stable position. You just know that you are ready to be stable and secure in where you are at and what you are doing, right? And then others of you all feel somewhat like those that are, trying to go back. It's like, okay, this is a new chapter for me, but this has not been working. I'm not happy here. I'm not studying what fulfills me. I'm not feeling um any passion, little to no passion when it comes to this. And so, granted, I might be disappointing and hurting quite a few people. I may have challenges a little bit, just trying to maneuver or transition into my next step. But I am willing to take that risk because anything is better than here. My purpose is somewhere else, and this is wasting my time. And that's the lesson. That may very well be the lesson. That within itself is a lesson. This right here is I'm wasting time here because I know that my purpose is this. However, I am focused on this. So, yeah, one more message for my Aries, please. You are moving forward with a lot more passion. I don't know though with suspension here. Are you? Are you? I feel like with that coming out after the Chariot and the Knight of Wands, Aries, this just means make sure that you're ready. Just make sure that you are ready. Okay? Have your own ducks in a row. Do not force anything here. Do not rush into things. Do not make decisions impulsively at this time. This is not the time to make impulsive decisions. That's why your reading started out with the Four of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. Reevaluate, take stock, and then you have courage to push past. You already have the courage. You feel me? So just make sure that all your ducks in a row, all of your ducks are in a row. Make sure that you know exactly where it is that you want to go. Make sure that you're taking with you what needs to be taken and leaving behind the rest. And make sure that you're moving forward with courage and not allowing other people's plans for you, expectations for you, standards of you to keep you from moving forward. So your community may be going through a change right now. Your tribe, your close connections, people that you call close to you may be going through a change right now. And so, Aries, you're being called to try to remain as grounded, as centered as possible while this change is going on. An affirmation that I love to repeat to myself and that I have repeated to myself from when I was very young is I easily adapt to change. I easily adapt to change. Changes come into my life and I just comfortably go with them. I comfortably maneuver them. I comfortably transition through those changes. Okay? All right, Aries, enjoy your new moon in Sagittarius. Let's go to Taurus. Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Taurus. Thank you, Tauruses, Taurians. I hope that you all are well. How are y'all feeling during this new moon? What's the overall energy for my Taurians on this new moon in Sagittarius spirit? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Taurus placements. I'm hearing Toni Braxton. She has, I guess what you would consider a deeper voice. And I feel Taurus is, I don't know, because Toni often gets like boxed in, you know, and I feel like Taurus, you are not wanting to be boxed in just because you have a certain characteristic that is unique from other people. The first card out is don't seek anyone's approval. We're all just stardust. And forgive. This is a word, Taurus, because this to me looks like you have been seeking outside validation for quite a while. Maybe in the past you have been through an experience where you could have been bullied, or you could have maybe been clumsy. I'm getting, for some of you all, it's like some of these things are minor, but they impacted you to a great extent. Maybe some of you, like Cat Williams say, you was big and you got little, or you was little and you got big. Maybe you may have betrayed someone that you know you really loved in the past, or maybe you accepted someone back into your life that maybe didn't deserve it. You are being called to forgive yourself first and foremost, and then forgive everyone else in the equation. Forgive as much as possible. I call it radical forgiveness. And this radical forgiveness, it gets all of that heaviness up off your heart, man. You know, the anger, the disappointment, the hurt, the being backstabbed, you know, all of that. It's like when we forgive radically too, Spirit and the universe opens up for us so vastly and quickly because we have released that heavy energy, those burdens up off of us. Don't seek anyone's approval. This is about you, Taurus. This life is about you and no one else's. Okay? If you are proud of yourself, then God damn it, you be proud. Do not wait until your mom and your dad come to you to tell you that they're proud of you. You may be waiting forever, you know, especially if um, you are seeking validation from people that don't have their own shit, or they may not be able to express self-validation for themselves. And so to expect people like that to give it to you, it just it doesn't align, Taurus. Worry about how you feel about yourself, okay? We're all just stardust. Nobody is perfect. Some of you all may be coming out of your Saturn return or about to start your Saturn return. And I'm coming out of mine. And so the biggest lesson that I can give, just from a general standpoint, is things that you learn at this time are put into your life to assist in your growth. It may get difficult, it may get challenging, it may get tough at times, but try to move as slowly through this as possible. Try to take your time. Go and see where Saturn, where your, Saturn return is happening for you, and in what house, what theme, what sign, so that you can know what to expect where, and so that you can already be mentally preparing for taking your time in this aspect of life. Forgive yourself. Some of you all may want to do some root chakra work. Some of you all may want to do a bath for the new moon, especially surrounding themes of forgiveness, so that you can move forward celebrating yourself. Forgive yourself first to celebrate yourself, to be in the space where you can be honest and celebrating everything that you have overcome. The Lovers is out first. You may be dealing with a Gemini. Something is coming to a head. Something is requiring you to stand up for yourself, speak up for yourself, and validate yourself. Love your own dirty draws. Like I love to tell y'all, either somebody else is loving on your dirty draws or you love your own. Don't seek anyone's approval. Be who you are. Like, this is a symbol of someone looking in the mirror and loving everything that they see. And even those things that they do not love, their reflection is able to give it back to them. So okay, let me make this more simple. The love that you give to yourself is going to be mirrored by everyone around you. If you show up for yourself, if you show how much you love yourself, then others will show up for you. Others will show you how much they love you as well. So be the love that you wish to receive. Okay. And if anything comes up by this tower here, you know, if questions, mental health challenges come up, if, you know, maybe someone uh feels a lot more entitled, you know, to you than they really are, or maybe someone feels, you know, that you owe them something. I don't fucking know. I don't know why they feel that way, because you don't owe nobody a motherfucking thing, Taurus. But anyway, defend what is sacred. Okay, defend what is sacred. You do not have to succumb to anyone's methods of control over you just to appease them. Defend what is sacred. Um Be patient. Be very patient with yourself as well. I would highly consider taking some moment to maybe not like total isolation, but everyone doesn't need access to you at this time because you're changing. You're making very pivotal changes that strictly is concerning you. You don't need too many others in your midst, in your energy, Taurus. Not at this time. Not at this time. I'm hearing just let your soul glow. Okay, let your soul glow. Maybe confidence is a factor. Being seen, being comfortable, being seen, being comfortable in your own skin. You may want to go back and look at the full moon messages, which were titled Cozy. Something in that may resonate with you. Y'all got the same cards as Aries, and granted, okay. So you all may have Aries chart, Aries placements in your chart. But I feel like you all have learned a lot too. You're continuing to learn, but the difference between you and Aries is when it comes to like shadow work, inner healing, you are being called to really dive deep into that. And that is, I guess, mainly why I was getting the download that you all really need to be focused on yourselves a lot more right now, because you're learning about yourself. You are releasing certain themes, habits, ideals, perspectives from within your body, within your spirit, your mind. You know, you're unlearning certain things, relearning certain things. And in order to do all of this, because this is a lot of work, this is a lot of work. Look at them. They're very intent too. Distraction is not, it's not necessary at this time. Again, that's why you are being called not to seek anyone else's approval. Okay? Not to, you know, don't worry about being seen. You ain't got to worry about being heard at this moment. You ain't got to be worried about, you know, showing up too much for others right now, because this moment in time is about you. Everybody has their own work to do. Everyone has their own universe. Everyone has their own um, story to align with. Everyone just has their own. Everyone is doing their own thing. And so be concerned about you, you know, work on yourself, your forgiveness, your healing. That was at the bottom of the deck. Uh-uh. No, worry about you. Some of you all may have just got out of a really toxic connection opportunity. Maybe you quit a job or you're being guided to. This is nasty. The Three of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Devil. Some of you all may be overcoming addiction. Some of you all may, like I said, be going through certain challenges when it comes to your mental health, um, healing from depression, just a few things. A few things have been coming up, popping up in order for you to deal with. And so anything outside of that literally has no place here. I don't like this. Turn off your TV. Do not pay attention to what's going on in the news. Okay, your siblings got a little rivalry that they're always bringing you in the middle of. All of that. Money sharks coming to, take from you. People always having their hand out, asking you for something. Like, ignore all of this shit right now. Release it. Cleanse yourself from it. And focus on you. Focus on what you got going on, Taurus. That is what this new moon energy is giving for you. I'm going to get one last message. I see you moving forward quite literally out of, you're not concerned, or you will not be concerned with what has not worked out, or you're moving out of being concerned of something that didn't work out. You're being pushed forward out of something that was dark, something that was heavy, as we saw here, moving into a greater place of integrity, of honesty, of truth, of justice, of speaking up for yourself, of alignment. You are moving out of what is not for you into a space that is, into energy that is, into connections that are. So I love that for you, Taurus. And I hope that you have a beautiful new moon. Remember, maybe get you a bath, buy yourself some flowers. Be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Be very loving and nurturing to yourself. I'm here. I'm wishing on a star to follow where you are. So, maybe go outside the night of the new moon. Pick out a star, wish on it, wish on the new moon. You feel me? Make some intentions. Put some intentions out there, especially as it relates to self-validation, your self-confidence, self-security, the way that you view, see, and feel about yourself. Thank you, Taurus. I appreciate you for being patient with your girl. Now we are going to go to Gemini. Hey, Geminis, how are you? I hope that this has been a beautiful November for y'all. The mid-monthly messages are out. The monthly messages for November, they are still up and rolling. There's a new pick a card that we did strictly for, because it's the holiday season. It's just it's beautiful too, although I do not encourage celebrating Thanksgiving. Yes, it can be a great time to just spend time with your family. I do love the original tradition of going around the table and saying what we're thankful for. So, because life tends to move so fast, when you aren't observing it, um, it can be challenging at times to center ourselves and just be thankful, being in a state of gratitude. So, that pick a card, what you should be thankful for, is up. And thank you in advance for going and checking all of those out and getting the answers that you need from them. I appreciate being able to read for you all. I feel very blessed and honored to do so. So thank you. I thank, you all's higher selves. I thank um, your spirit guides and your honorable ancestors for aligning us and bringing you over. So let's see what the overall energy is for my Geminis for this new moon in Sagittarius. We have Divine Mother at the bottom of the deck. This is like heavy feminine energy. Some of you all may just be feeling receptive at this time, very soft, vulnerable, the ability to open up. This new moon may be opening up an upgrade when it comes to your spiritual gifts. And others, I feel like, are seeing that. Others are seeing exactly what it is that you bring to the table, because you bring a lot. I feel like you all are able to see through certain energies, certain energies that could cloud someone else's perspective or judgment, or manipulate someone else's perspective or judgment. It ain't happening here. It's not happening here. And I feel like with this beautiful intuition, this clairvoyance, it's just knowing that you have, it is expanding. It's expanding your world. It's allowing you to be opened up to so many other things because of your ability, your great ability to see beyond. You are able to push past the veil, see beyond the veil. And some of you all may be networking with new spirits, new spirit guides, new energies, new Lawa, new Orisha. Some of you all may be being tapped into or tapping into um, greater levels of occult type knowledge. I also feel like there's a group of you all that just knows. You just know. You just know things, and you know exactly how they're going to happen, and you allow it to come to you. You don't fight for it. You don't, force it. You don't push too hard. You state it. You acknowledge that you are aware of what this is, and you allow it to expand and come into your field naturally, gracefully. This is like the epitome of feminine energy. The feeling that I'm getting is like real relaxed, like everything comes to me divinely and in perfect order, and trusting in that and knowing in that and it coming to you. I feel like some of you all are opening up to different kinds of ideas, meeting new groups, allowing those groups to come to you. Some of you all are either attending like some sort of goddess gathering or moon circle, or you will be throwing it yourself. Okay. Oh, your cards flew across the room here, so let's... I feel like you all are walking into you all have been being very courageous. Very courageous. And with this courage, with this confidence, with this just knowing that you can do anything, it's opening up so many more opportunities to you and for you, because you trust now. You trust in what you say. You trust in what's going on around you. You just trust. You trust yourself more than you ever have before. You trust your surroundings. You trust your ability to give, but keep for yourself. You aren't overpouring, overextending yourselves to others. You aren't allowing anyone to hold you back. You're just very fearless and trusting, Gemini. I do feel like there is a new cycle starting for you all as well. This is definitely the beginning of a new cycle. Your world is expanding and probably really fast. Some of you all may find out that you are pregnant, or there's just something that you're keeping to yourself. There is something surrounding this rebirth, this transformation, this new cycle that you are holding dear to your hearts. You are keeping it to yourself. Maybe you may just tell, like, I mean, your real, like, close road dogs, like close. You're keeping it very close to yourself. Someone may be trying to come back around from the past or from a past life. And when and if they do, I feel like you are completely ready for this. Now, if this has nothing to do with another person, or like, you know, an environment, like a workplace environment, or maybe a celebration that you are having or attending, this to me really indicates coming back to terms with yourself and just loving where you have come from, loving where you've been, loving where you've come from, and finally feeling like you've been reunited with, you know, one of the best versions of yourselves. Maybe at a certain point in time, you could have lost yourself in something, in work, in a relationship, you know, whatever the case may be for you. But you really feel like you feel like yourself again. I had said that on my TikTok a few months back. Like, I just feel awake. You know, I feel like I had went to sleep for a little bit. But baby, your girl feels wide the fuck awake. So you may be feeling like that. And so with that being said, I just see you moving into a lot more confidence, stability, security. Look at her. Like, she just knows that she's it. You know, she's walking on a tightrope, but she has so much confidence. She's fearless. Not to say that she's above everybody, but she's done the work and she's just really proud of where she is. It's taken her many moon cycles to get here, and god damn it, she made it. So you may be speaking up more than you have been used to, or that others are used to you sharing and expressing yourself. You know, you may be receiving certain messages, information, communications from a whole bunch of different places. Um, this Two of Cups, I feel like you feel just really in love with yourself. Again, you've come back home to yourself. So, this opens up the possibility and the opportunity for someone else to come in and love you again. Like I said at the beginning of, maybe it was the Aries read, but um, by loving yourself so much, you show others how you expect to be loved. And, you know, you ain't gonna take nothing less than what you give to yourself, and others will not give you less than what you give to yourself. So that's where you are with it, Gemini, and I'm so very proud of you for this. Um, some of you all, this is random, some of you all may feel like you do a lot of the housework versus someone else that you live with, and it's not in balance at all. And so I do advise you to speak up on that and say something, because when it comes to you all's home, you know, fairness, let's just be fair. Okay, don't, if you have a son and he just plays video games when he comes home, even though the trash has already been, you know, came and gotten, you know, they done picked it up, and there's, you know, like I said, your son is, all he's doing is playing his video games. He doesn't bring the trash back inside. But yet, you know, he'll wait on your husband to get home after your husband has worked a 9 to 5, has worked all day, to bring it back in, you know. Or if you, um, if you are a woman in connection and you work, y'all have kids, it's expected that you come home, you clean up, you cook, you take care of the kids, and you get that man some pussy, and you know, cater to him and all of this, and you got to do it all over again the next day, and he don't do shit, girl. Oh, I didn't even get the last message yet. I'm sorry. It irritated me. It's out of balance. So let's work on that. Let's work on that. Um, from this, Gemini, I'm getting 2 messages. And if these are not your messages, then if it don't apply, let it fly. For the first group, you're childish. You may be very immature and in some sort of way, you know. And someone may have told you, like, hey man, I think you need to something, you in denial. You in denial. For the other group, or you are dealing with someone that, you know, may be very childish, but they in denial. And then for the second group, okay, so really I'm getting three. For the second group, someone is ready to have a child. If you are in a connection and your partner is really ready and you aren't, that's what this is. For the third message, if you feel as if you have, if you feel as if you are behind, rather, or some of you all are being called to incorporate certain things back into your life that you liked as a child or that you enjoyed doing as a child. And if not, it's just incorporating like purity back into your life, you know, not denying yourself fun and adventure and pleasure and excitement. So that's what I got for you all, Geminis. And I thank you. I thank you all for allowing me to read for you. I hope that you all have a beautiful new moon in Sagittarius. And we are going to move to Cancer. Okay, Cancer. So your potential is endless. You literally can do anything that you set your mind to. And because of that, the world is just waiting on you to figure out, you know, what it is, what lights you up, what wakes you up in the morning and excites you. You know, when you wake up, what is like, oh my God, I cannot wait to do this today. Every hurricane comes to an end, so there is something coming to a close. Maybe certain challenges, financial challenges, maybe you and someone, I feel like a close relative before I feel like it is a romantic partner. Maybe you and a close relative have just not been seeing eye to eye or something, you know, but every hurricane comes to an end. So be mindful. Try not to harbor on certain situations that are out of your control, because Spirit is going to make sure that it all is straightened out. It's all worked out for you, okay? You ain't even got to worry your pretty little head, darling. Just know that, you know, these challenges are temporary. So you, my lovely Cancer, you have decided to isolate yourself and go within for a while due to maybe some type of disappointment, heartbreak, someone manipulated you, stabbed you in the heart, or maybe certain emotions have come up and you are being asked and guided towards really healing these things, you know, really feeling it, really like acknowledging the lesson for what it was, releasing the hurt, the pain, the shame, the guilt, and healing, incorporating things into your life that fill you up, that you know, make you feel joyous and happy. Remain resilient through this, Cancer. Again, it may be challenging at first. You know, you may feel like sitting in the bed, all I want to do is lay in the bed today, but the world is waiting for you. So you can't take too long. Okay? You cannot take too long in this down moment. I understand you need time to grieve and process what's happened, but do not let it invade your space. Do not let it take over your life. Do not give it that much power over you. Someone's trying to trap you. I feel like if you are a woman, even if you are a man, Cancer, watch out. I feel like someone is trying to trap you into something, into a contract, into a relationship, into having a child with them. Something is going on here. I I do feel like someone may, I don't know, just plotting on your downfall or like your stagnancy. Someone around you does not wish you to elevate, to grow, to expand. And I feel like it's due to jealousy, envy, or insecurity. They know, you know, how attractive you are. They know how magnetizing you are. They know just how fucking dope you are, Cancer. And so they don't want you to go too far. They don't want you looking at nobody else. They don't want nobody else looking at you. It's like a hostage situation. Welcome to death row. Yuck. Mm, um and I don't know, Cancer. I either see you. So some of you, there's a group of you all where this may not be external. This could just be the internal thoughts that you tell yourself, like, I can't do this, I'm stuck, I don't know where to go, I don't know what to do, you know. And so if that is you, I would suggest a burning bowl ritual for the new moon. I would suggest burning completely out the perspective of you not being able to get out of this, because we literally can do everything that we want to do. It just takes a decision. So, you know, that's for a group of you, but really for all of you, I just see you being able to put that fire up under your ass. If you can see it, it is done. If you can see it, and if that's what you want, make the decision, and baby, let that shit burn. Let it go, you know? I do see some of you all gaining a greater sense of confidence, and this will drive this person crazy because, again, they want to keep you where you've always been. But again, your potential is endless, baby. Okay? And the whole world awaits you. So Fuck what they got going on. They want to keep you stuck in a box. Lock me in a box, but I'm coming out swinging, like Gucci say. Lock me in a box and I'm coming out swinging. Lock me in a box and I'm coming out swinging. I don't think I have anything else to say, Cancer. Let's get a message from this goddess energy. Burn it out. Purify. Use Pele to release, burn out anything that is no longer of service to you. That is no longer in alignment with you. Yeah, purify anything that has been depleting you, draining you of your energy. Some of you all, I am suggesting a yoni steam, cleanse, detox. For someone wishes to either like get on birth control, get a hysterectomy, a vasectomy, something here, or heal from some sort of womb trauma or sexual trauma. And if this is you or if this is someone that is in your life, please maintain the utmost compassion for yourselves or them at this time. Okay? Thank you, Cancers, and I hope that you all are going to enjoy this beautiful new moon. And I will see y'all later. Leo, we are on you. Okay. Leos, you already know what's up. You already know what's up. For some of you all, I see that you know that your mother is trying to control you. But you know how to get up out of that. Some of you all are manifesting motherhood or parenthood, fatherhood. If you are a male, you may be manifesting the mother of your children to come in to your life. I feel like some of you all know that you all are going to affect a community to a very like large extent. You may be the future matriarch of your family, or someone that your community really values. Very powerful here. You are very gifted in guiding, teaching. Some of you all may like the goddess of the moon in whatever culture that you resonate with or practice in. There is a moon goddess that has your back, that walks with you. Wolves may also be a totem animal for some of you. Some of your lineages may have, you know, had that animal as a totem. If you ovulate with the new moon, baby, just be mindful of having unprotected sex because you may be very fertile at this time. Okay, we're gonna see if this does me right. Y'all know how to when I get calls, my phone start acting all crazy. Let me just see. I'm gonna wait for a second. If you all will let me know, if you all don't mind letting me know if you know the live is still going well. I believe that it is. Give me just a moment. Give me just a moment, y'all. Okay, I apologize. So yeah, we still in this thing. Bet. Bet. Okay. So, Leos. Um, there is a strong connection here, and maybe this is a new beginning to this connection. Even, you know, even if you all did not separate, like there may just be a refreshing to your union. You know, it may feel as if like you all have a new just a new energy. Maybe you all have spiced some things up. Maybe you all have gotten through a really challenging time that brought you all closer together. Maybe you all have started a business or are starting a family, and so this is the new beginning. But maybe you all have moved in together. I don't know. There's something new happening to an already existing connection. And you are being called to just remain resilient. As I turn on my heater because the temperature is starting to drop. But yes, remain resilient. Express yourselves. Continue to express yourself in this partnership, in this connection. Continue to remain confident in this. Speak up for what you believe in. Speak up, you know, advocate for yourself, advocate for your partner. Ask Spirit for guidance and how to maintain you all's strength. I don't know. If you are single, Leo, I see you got a whole lot of options. You have a whole lot of people trying to offer you opportunities, you know, cups, gifts, vacate, like you name it. And I feel like you are having to be very strategic about this. Like, okay, I'm going to go see Bob on Monday, and then I'm going to spend time with Tyson on Thursday. You know, his family did invite me over, so I gotta spend Thanksgiving with them. And then Saturday, you know, my new babe Chris, he's taking me out. You know, he asked if he could take me to brunch. So, you know, who am I to oblige? You are just, I don't know, I see you just planning. I see you being very strategic about, you know, who you're spending time with, though, at the same time, and what offers that you are deciding to accept. You know, you're making sure that the best one is what you choose, and just being very, you know, diligent in that, discerning, putting certain things in certain places, delegating. If you are coupled, connected already, I don't know. Again, I just see because you all have started something new, or, you know, there's this new energy in your relationship. There are going to be a lot of different conversations that come up. You all are going to start planning your future together and what you should do, and making systematic plans, to attain these goals. Like, okay, well, let's get a joint account, and this is how much we'll put in it monthly, and this is, you know, for when we do decide to have this wedding, or, you know, start this family, start this business. um, creating systems. Move forward, enjoy. We're gonna wrap this up. Move forward with as much joy as possible. And I see you being in that state of mind anyway, so that shouldn't be too difficult, right, Leo? Just know that everything that you have left in the past is in the past. It is no longer moving forward with you. So, you know, you set your boundaries and you have been practicing them. Others have been honoring them, and that's it. You said what you said. Let that shit go. Like, don't keep thinking about it. It's what's in the past is in the past. You're safe. You are safe. You are stable. You are secure. You no longer have to worry about, you know, whatever it is that runs through your mind or makes you feel unsafe. Some of you may all right, this new moon, you may want to do a cleanse. This new moon, you may want to do some sort of cleanse, some sort of cord cutting, especially when it comes to any connection or attachment that you have with something just not good. A habit, a perspective, an ideal, a person, an environment. Detach from whatever this is. Get centered, you know, get focused on what it is that may be holding you back, and release it. Detach from it. All right, Leo. So that is your message. That is your new moon message, your new moon reading. Thank you so much for allowing me the opportunity to read for you. And we are going to move on to Virgo. Just let me get some water really quickly. All right. I apologize for that. I had to wet my whistle. All of these will be time stamped as well, because I know that, you know, we've had a few breaks. We've had 2 or 3 breaks and, you know, little lapses in time. And if you are in the chat today, I really appreciate you for engaging with one another, as well as, you know, exchanging your beautiful energy with me. I know that it's a little different. Trust me, I don't like it like this. So this overhead type, this setup is going to be strictly for the pick a card readings and like certain GoldenTouchConjure tutorials. But other than that, I want to see y'all. I want to see y'all. So don't worry, we're going back to normal after this. Okay, so Virgos, you all are stuck between letting somebody go and allowing somebody in. So there's an old person, then it's been time to deuce out on their ass. And then there's this new person that, you know, really does care about you and really does want to offer you something, whether that be friendship or a romantic connection or, you know, business partnership, whatever it is, they're trying to offer you something so much better than what this person is. So let their ass go. It's dead weight. It's dead. It's dead. You can always rewrite the story. Yes, you may show up to the villain in this person's story, but baby, you showing up as the hero in theirs and the love interest and everything else. So you can always rewrite the story. It does not have to, you can pivot at any moment. You can change at any moment. You can decide to do something different at any single moment. I feel like music will be significant for you this new moon. Some of you all may want to do a bath as well, a cleansing bath. Some of you all may be out near water for the new moon. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like you all will some of y'all could stand to burn some shit and release it and call in some things utilizing the element of water. You could do a peaceful waters ritual. Script the new version of your life. Script this new relationship and how it goes and how it makes you feel. Script releasing this past person and that, you know, you all were able to move forward perfectly and comfortably and in divine and right order. I don't know. I feel like some of y'all may be feeling like you give a lot more than you receive. And that shit gotta go. It literally has to go. It does not make you feel good. It makes you want to keep all of your energy to yourself. It makes you want to be petty by returning that same energy. And you know what? It's better off if you just go. Instead of stooping down to their low vibrations. Rise up to those that really do love and care for you and that will show up for you. Not people that just expect you to give and give and give and give, and they give absolutely fucking nothing. I'm kind of going through that myself, and I'm learning. I'm learning how to navigate that with someone in particular because it's uncomfortable. You know, when you feel as if you give, you expect that in return, or maybe not even expect, but it's just when you don't receive it in return, it's like, oh, okay, all right. So just check it, note it, and move accordingly. And know that you deserve love. Know that you are worthy of that, you know. So that's the main thing that you call in is is that you are supported and that you are genuinely loved by your loved ones, by those around you, and anyone else you don't see. They don't exist. All that does exist is that support system that really values you, for real, for real. I do see a lot of different things coming your way, a lot of different opportunities, gifts, experiences being brought your way. And you may feel like, or you just may have a question. You don't doubt yourself at all. Like, you're bound and determined, and you know that you have the strength, the energy, the resources, the capacity. You know how to water it. You know how to make it do what it do. So that's not the question. You may just feel like, you may just be questioning, okay, do I have all the energy for this? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Do I have what it takes to do this? Yes, you do. So don't create doubt in your head. If you continue to create this doubt in your head, then that is what you are thinking that's going to negatively impact you. That's exactly what's going to happen. Be more mindful of the thoughts that you are having. Yeah. Be more mindful, push past, move forward with a positive mindset as much as possible. I know that there's such a thing as toxic positivity, but as much as possible, move knowing that, child, listen, can't nobody stop you, and you can rewrite your own story. Okay, you do not have to stay anywhere. You are not a tree. You can move out of this. Move out of this stuck energy. Move out of connections that are trying to wrap you up into a third party. Move out of these situations where someone is allowing their friends and family to negatively impact the way that they see you. Move out of situations, if you need to go and talk to the lady, go talk to the lady. If you're having mental health challenges, go talk to the lady. Go talk to somebody that can offer you sound advice. You feel me? Move forward knowing exactly what it is that you need to heal your heart and that you need for happiness. Let this go. Whatever it is, let it go. It's time. I receive pleasure in various forms. I'm open to receiving pleasure. Receiving pleasure is my birthright. I enjoy giving pleasure. I enjoy smiling. I enjoy experiencing all that life has to offer. When it comes to your perspective and the way that you see things, the way that you perceive things, see them as being fully capable to achieve and manifest. Know that nothing is out of your reach. You deserve. Okay? Just continue to tell yourself that you deserve everything that you want, need, and desire. Okay? That's your reading, Virgo. Libra, we are on you. Okay, Libras. So, some of you all's psychic abilities may be being expanded during this new moon. I do feel like, though, that something that is, something was passed down to you, whether that be like ancestrally or from a past life. But there is a purpose that has been passed on to you in this life. And I just greatly feel like it has something to do with some sort of spiritual ability or gift that you may have. I do feel like you are going to find out about this purpose within this next moon cycle. It's going to become a lot more clear to you. Some of y'all may have been questioning, like, what am I doing? What are we supposed to be doing? And feeling like you don't know what it is that you're doing right now. But that's because you're going through some sort of initiation, and it's going to make a lot more sense. It's going to begin to make a lot more sense. I don't know why I pulled from this deck. Second, I really was just trying to shuffle those, but be patient. be patient. I'm hearing your blessing is coming. So there's going to be something that occurs that makes all of this worthwhile. This is going to open you up to what all of this has been for. But you got to be a little patient. Just wait a second. Reevaluate your community and what that looks like. Reevaluate your support system, you know. Be doing like audits, you know, and audits on your tribe and who is in your corner, who you consider to be in your corner, who you consider to be a part of your union, your family unit. Take some time to just, you know, see what's going on. How could you be being better in your connections? And how could, you know, how can you be more supported and let people know? And be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself, because yes, Libras are about partnership and connection and all of that stuff, but they can also be very selfish and self-centered. Okay, so be mindful that you are giving and receiving. You're receiving and giving. Just because you are the sign of partnership, do not put yourself on a pedestal. Check yourself as well. You're at the bottom of the deck on this one. Yeah, do the work, the internal work that needs to be done. Be honest with yourself, self-love, be giving yourself self-love, compassion, discipline. I'm hearing like, but discipline when it comes to yourself and the work that you're doing on yourself, you know. Take time to hone in on you and what you have going on. Sort of like the Taurians, you know. Some people may be trying to pull you back and forth, trying to distract you, trying to, you know, involve you in what they have going on. But it's time for right now, especially this new moon energy, it's time for you to just really just pay more attention to you and what you have going on. Certain, you know, memories coming back up, certain experiences, certain traumas, certain connections, all of that. Things that are coming back up right now are coming back up for a reason, and the reason is for you to deal with them. Not sweep them under the rug, not just ignore them, not covering them up with something else. I'm hearing shadow. Your shadow has something to say, or you are being called to do some form of shadow work. Something is over. Move on. Something has come to an end, and you are being instructed and guided to move on. With the moon being here, you know, it may have, this may be like left unsaid, or these are just feelings that you're having, but you're feeling like something is over and it's time to move on. And maybe it is, you know, it very well could be. And with the moon here, more information and details will be illuminated as time goes, but you know how you feel. It just hasn't come out yet. I see you deciding to do something on your own, and it may take a lot of work. You may have to go within, you know, tap out for a while, seclude yourself, isolate yourself, so that you can really do the work to become more independent, to become more self-sufficient. Because maybe, you know, maybe there was a codependency, or maybe I don't know, maybe you were used to doing certain things a certain kind of way. I feel like you were used to doing things with a group, or Yeah, with this group of people. And because you are reevaluating, you know, how you show up for others and how they show up for you, you know, you are just, you already know you want to be more independent, more self-sufficient, so that you don't have to um, feel that way. I don't know. I'm just feeling themes around that for you all, Libra. And it's so funny that you all are the sign of partnership. It's like I'm getting, you know, just the work between codependency, independency, interdependency. That's the theme for you all. So moving forward, I see you all just really thinking, doing that work, writing down your ideas, um, allowing your creativity to flow a little bit more. Like if you all, even if you aren't artistic, I see you all engaging in some sort of artistic form of expression. Maybe researching new studies, ascension, sacred law, balance. So yeah, you all are definitely ascending and definitely coming into a greater form of balance, a greater sense of self knowledge. Um, Manifesting greater alignment with yourself and with your divine purpose. So I love that for you, Libra. Happy new moon in Sagittarius. Let's go ahead on to Scorpio. Where are we at? Okay. Okay. Treat your body like the palace that it is. Treat your temple well. I don't know if you all are have any insecurities about a specific placement on your body, or um, maybe you have something, maybe a health issue or a health challenge. Treat your body like the palace that it is. You know, how you see yourself is how others see you as well, Scorpio. And so I do want to let you know, like, if you are insecure, others can read that from you. If you feel a certain insecurity, others pay attention to that. And so start treating your body like the palace that it is. Start telling yourself how amazing you are. Be honest with yourself, and don't seek anyone's approval. So no, listen, outside validation is just that. And outside validation really doesn't matter too much. Outside validation really, or external validation really, is the mirror of how we validate ourselves. So don't seek anyone else's approval but your own. Okay? Be honest with yourself. You know you a baddie. You might got a couple rolls, but you still fine in a motherfucker. You might be small, hip dips and all, but you still fine in a motherfucker. You might be, I don't know, you might deal with acne. You still fine in a motherfucker. Like, whatever it is, child, if you love it, I love it. Okay? If you love it, they gonna love it. So change the way that you speak to yourself, Scorpio. That would be my greatest advice for this overall energy. Do it for you. You all are making the decision to leave something, and you're being very upfront and honest about it. Good for you. Good for you for being open and honest and advocating. Yeah, I just feel like a cycle is either beginning or being complete. I really would say complete, because the 10 is the completion of a cycle. That's what the Wheel of Fortune represents. So, a cycle has ended. You're moving forward with something because something is not emotionally fulfilling, or you feel out of place emotionally, like you cannot express your true emotions. Maybe you feel like you can't be yourself, and I feel that. I feel that. Hold on a second. Okay. I just wanted to see something. And you are being... Victory is mine. Victory is mine. Victory today is mine. Okay? Victorious. The sun is coming out. The sun is shining on you. You're being seen as very attractive, especially because you are putting yourself first, treating your body like the palace that it is, only, seeking approval from within yourself, and being completely genuine, honest, open with yourself, gentle as well, compassionate, giving yourself grace. You love the person that you have become. You love the person that you see in the mirror. And I find that funny that your reading started out with treat your body like the palace it is. So maybe that is how you are starting off this new moon cycle, just really honoring you, honoring your body, honoring who you are, honoring your spirit, and ending out this moon cycle completely reaching that space. Loving who the fuck you are, loving what you see, and being content with that. I see others are going to really see you in this Empress energy for this new moon cycle as well, Scorpios. I just heard the first shall be last and the last shall be first. So I will leave it at that. Okay. Love, creativity, centering. That's what you are invoking into your atmosphere, Scorpio. Love, creativity, and coming from a grounded and centered space in all of this. So this is a beautiful reading. You already know, like I'm moving on to the next one. Yes, yes, yes. I love that for you all, Scorpios. And please enjoy this new moon in Sagittarius. So, the sign of the hour, Sagittarius, it is your new moon, baby. To all my Sagittarians, my sisters, or my siblings, rather. I know some pretty amazing Sagittarians. Even those Sagittarians that are no longer in my life, they were dope, you know. So, what can this new moon, what can the Sagittarians be expecting from their new moon? I'm hearing that you all should definitely eat good. I'm gonna close my power over difficulty, reclaiming your power, divine feminine, brilliant beliefs. So power, power, power. No one man should have all this power. Okay, Sagittarius, and you have a lot of it. I feel like any attacks that you all have been encountering, you know, feeling, great as, I mean, just so gracefully, you are like whipping that shit, flicking that shit. It's like you don't have to swat the fly. I just see you think like, get that shit out of the way, nigga. Like any attacks that are coming towards you, it's just like, flick, get your ass out of the way. Like, you're not doing too much. You're just being very graceful about it. You know, allowing things to come to you that are for you and keeping them level, you know, maintaining a balance. Chuparosa, hummingbird energy. You are definitely going through a major rebirth as well because of this. It's like these attacks that have been set against you have really been strengthening the fuck out of you in almost every aspect of your life. I'm feeling mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, in every single way that you may feel like you are being attacked. Flick. And you are coming out with a luminous life force, great personal power, extensive personal power. This Sagittarius, you all are not going to be the same. After your season, I just feel like after this birthday season of yours, after this year, and I find it funny that you all's birthday is, well, duh, it's at the end of the year, you know, so I'm sure that you can go back and you know, do some auditing of what has happened in your life, you know, since your last Earth Day, and just you know, asking yourself like, what attacks did I overcome? What difficulties did I face, and how did I show up in them? You know, what did work, what didn't work? How did I grow from them? How Have I gotten stronger from these things? How have I allowed myself to be more in flow with what it is that I call in or that I'm doing at the time? How do I show up for myself and others? What type of power is within you? You already know, Sagittarius. And how do you see yourself expanding that? So yeah, you all are definitely stepping into a new beginning. And I feel like it's the calm before the storm. I feel like it is the calm before the storm. Yeah. You know that something is about to occur for you. You're just anticipating it. So I feel like you all are making a decision to get out of something, maybe leave a partnership. I would say a job, especially if you at some point you did really love the job, or a loved one helped you get this job. You may feel like by making this decision you are hurting others, but the most important thing is that you are loving yourself. Okay, Sagittarius, seriously, like, yes, we don't want to hurt or harm anyone else in any other way, but what's important for you right now? What is important? What's important? What is really, really, really important in the grand scheme of things? Are you making your decisions with correct principles and not centered around, you know, money or religion or family or envy, you know, the public and what others think about you? None of that matters here. I see you wanting a lot more stability and security. I see you wanting to move. Okay, let me get some clarification on this. Whatever it is, I see you taking control because you're being called to make a decision here. You could either do one thing or you could do another. And honestly, I feel like you are trying to be unemotional about the decision that you make, because you've been emotional. What am I saying? Because you have been emotional when it comes to this, you know, you not liking where it is that you are. And so take back control over your decision, okay? Think from a reasonable and logical place, not how others are going to feel about you doing this, not, how you feel right now about, but in the grand scheme of things, what makes sense? And know that it can happen for you. You are the magician. I would feel like in this spread. And so you quite literally can make anything happen utilizing the knowledge that you have and the discernment. My stomach is growling. It's about time for me to eat, y'all. I'm finna hurry up through these. Okay. Let your soul glow, baby. That might be the name of the reading. Let your soul glow. Let me write that down. Look at this, Sag. You are being seen as really attractive at this time. You feel really attractive at this time. It's your birthday season, so you feel good. You look good. You feel good. Money good. Everything good. Expand, your beauty, your attractiveness. Expand your ability to receive and give pleasure, your ability to give and receive abundance. You are abundant, you are vibrant, you are everything. Thank you, Sag, for allowing me to read for you. That was your new moon reading. That was a beautiful reading to me. And I will see y'all next time. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday to y'all. Capricorn. Your potential is endless as well, Capricorn. People know it too. With It's Time for Healing Out War, I feel like you all have been being attacked as well. People can sense your peace, and so they just be coming to try and disrupt that shit. Or, different entities, spirits come in disrupting your healing time. And this is healing time, okay? Again, I feel like they know your potential. They see your light. They see how powerful you are. But it's not time to worry about everything that is against you, those odds that are against you. It's time for you to focus on your healing. So unplug and relax for a spell. I would say deactivate your social media at this time if you need to. If you've been getting the download, get off of social media, get off of social media, get off of social media. Do a fast, let this new moon usher in a social media detox for you. Let it usher in whatever else kind of fast that you have been being called to, you know. So like if you have been getting the download to meditate daily or practice some yoga or incorporate certain things into your, you know, routine for your health, now is the time. Now is the time to speak that out, make that decision, and expand that. Okay, add some flavor to it, put some work behind it, and release uh, the need to perform. Okay, the need to engage in these attacks, right? Don't feel the need to respond right away. As said in the collective messages, if you just skipped right to your message, I would encourage you to check out the collective message first. And then, you know, be thinking about what comfort zones may be holding you back. That was also in the collective energy. I feel like someone is coming in, though, to express their love for you. Or I feel like you'll be having a heart-to-heart with someone that you love and someone that truly values you. It may be a mother figure. Could be a Taurus or a Libra. Or a Gemini. But I definitely feel communication, a beautiful communication though. Transformation and a connection. Yeah, there's going to be, I'm hearing a song. This could be the start of something new. This could be the start of something new, but within a connection that has already been established. So this could be a family member. Maybe you and a family member, after this talk, like certain things are going to change, but in a good way. In a good, healthy way. I feel like both of you all have changed. This snake is eating its own tail. So this indicates rebirth for me, a cycle, transformation. And of course the star, y'all know what that means. That's transformation. Be courageous in expressing yourself moving forward in this. And I feel like with the it's time for healing, not war, they already know to, you know, be expecting you speaking up from here on out. Maybe you all had issues or challenges in the past with not being able to come to one another, but moving forward, I don't see that being an issue at all. You are going to be able to dish it and they are going to be able to receive it, and vice versa. Okay, but wherever it is that you are, I see you just really focused on yourself. I see you really focused on your internal peace, your happiness, and the ideas that you are creating right now. Your potential is endless, so you literally can do anything that you set your mind to. So if it's not about your peace or your work and you know, these things that are important to you, Literally, it doesn't even exist in your realm, Capricorn. It does not exist in your realm. Okay. So when it comes to pleasure and work, just make sure that you keep a good balance between the two. I know that, you know, when holiday season starts to creep in, sometimes we can slack on our work. And, you know, it is hibernation season too. So that is definitely a factor as well. I'm not saying that this isn't the time of the year that you just continue to work like you have been, you know. It definitely does call for going within and, you know, getting your piece right and just really focusing on your ideas. But make sure that there is a balance between pleasure, you having fun, you being in complete and total ecstasy, with, you know, your finances and your stability, your livelihood. All right, Capricorn, that is your reading, your new moon reading. I hope that you all have a beautiful new moon. Aquarius, we are on you. See, I'm pushing them out. I'm pushing them out. This time has changed. It's getting darker earlier. You know, I typically don't eat dinner until like 8, 9, and it's probably only like 7, but I'm starving. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. What's the overall energy? Okay, you and your partner is reading each other's minds. This new moon in Sagittarius, you may be connecting with your person a lot more. Like the energy between you and your person is about to expand even more so. Y'all will be able to finish each other's sentences. Y'all know when each other is thinking about each other. The connection between you and your person or your soul tribe is expanding tremendously at this time. You know what others need from you. You know how you can show up for others the best way possible. Knowing what you need as well and being able to communicate that, whether directly or indirectly. I'm really getting that theme as well here. I don't know, it's just gonna be like those that are a part of your soul tribe are going to know exactly when to contact you, exactly when to hit you up, and vice versa. You know exactly how to be there for others at this time. Okay, a happy connection. I'm hearing happy wife, happy life. I'm getting also that you all both bring this beautiful energy to each other. Like, it's not greedy. It's not greedy. I forgot what sign that the message came up that you may be doing more than your partner, but Aquarius, that ain't you. Like, it's an equal give and take in this thing, baby. That feels so good to say, to feel. And look, you just feel complete. You feel like this is your sugar cinnamon apple. Like, I don't know. I just feel like this is a good person. I feel like this is a good person. Now when it comes to your emotions, I don't know. You could be angry or upset about something, or you keep everything to yourself and you're being called to release that, express it, so that you don't end up being consumed by the fire, baby. Maybe you and someone else aren't seeing eye to eye, and that could be affecting the passion. Or I just feel like if you feel like you are having to keep a lot more to yourself, that could have affected the passion. I'm hearing keep your emotions in check. I don't know. Well, I just feel like there are things that you don't have to say. This person already knows. I feel like this could have just started too. And I'm getting two messages. I'm getting a few things. Somebody secretly just wants to drop that dick off. Like, but oh God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. But you've started a new beginning, and it's like that no longer fulfills you, or you don't know where you all are going besides that. I do feel like, I don't know, I feel like you are starting a new chapter. You're going through a rebirth. You're going through a new cycle, but you're keeping to yourself when it comes to a lot of it. I feel like you are wanting things to unfold just naturally. You don't want any advice or outside opinions concerning this. You just want to unfold. I see you not even really like I don't know, I just see you not going with the flow, but seeing what comes to be, child. Not putting too much pressure on it. You just saying what comes to be. I kind of feel like you already know how it's going to end up manifesting. This is a very sure person. And I see, I don't know if you have been isolated to yourself, if this is isolation and you really sticking to yourself, keeping your emotions to yourself. I see that coming to an end because you're protecting yourself too much, and you're not allowing this person to come in. They see right through it, or they see right through your lack of emotions. They see right through this hermit, this tendency to just stick to yourself, keep information to yourself, keep how you're feeling to yourself. And they're like, listen, like, I didn't enter this to be hidden from, you know. I didn't enter this for, you know, us to really not know what's going on with each other. And so that is bringing you out, is bringing you out of hermit mode, feeling like you have to protect yourself from every little thing. Cause y'all feel each other's vibe anyway. Again, it's like this person, I really feel like this is it's definitely a divine connection, with twin flame being the first card out. So if you questioned that before, honey, just know you ain't gotta question that anymore moving forward. I do see a conversation between you all being had, and how do we move forward? You may be dealing with a princess if you are a masculine, and I'm gonna need you to recognize, okay, especially if she adds value. You know, if she don't add nothing, then bitch, take your ass home. Nah, but someone deserves amazing treatment, and I think that you all are going to come together and discuss this. You deserve amazing treatment, Aquarius, and I would advocate for what it is that you deserve, and what you know will stand for, will not stand for. Your standards. Come in. Hey.
I made this chicken.
Okay.
It's done, but the juice, I wanted it to be a thicker. So is it okay if I open up that other barbecue sauce?
Yeah.
And I'll pick up another bottle tomorrow.
Don't worry about it. We got more than enough.
But I used the whole bottle for the damn chicken.
Oh, okay.
It's just, I thought it would be like a thicker.
Yeah, like a saucy.
Yeah, saucier. It's kind of runny.
Okay.
Not digging it.
I know it's fire though.
I love barbecue sauce.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I need some more sauce.
Some extra on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I do plan on going to the store after this. So if you want me to, want me to pick up some when I go.
Can I go with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Just let me know.
Okay.
Make my list.
Okay. All right, y'all. So, I do feel like there is a conversation being had on how to move forward, you know, how you all plan on just coming out of however you are feeling. If you are feeling that there just needs to be a conversation to decide, okay, what are we doing moving forward, you know, or what do you expect, or what are your standards? Okay, well, these are my standards. Coming together and just making those plans, making those decisions together, deciding where you want to move together, not moving too fast, you know. Having temperance with it, of course, because neither one of you all are coming in as perfect. But, you know, just knowing that you both are worthy of this love, and that you both are willing to do the work. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. Ooh. Okay. Last message for my Aquarians. I hope that you all heard that. I hope that you all heard that. But I feel like, yes, I just feel like whatever union this is beautiful, and it has a lot of potential to grow into something very valuable, very nurturing, very loving, very stable. So I'm just going to leave it there and we will see where it goes. Okay. I love y'all, Aquarians, and I hope that you all have a beautiful new moon. Last but not least, Pisces. Let's get into it. Okay. Okay. So it's important that you all work on the theme of forgiveness as well. This new moon is Sag, Pisces. You may be forgiving yourself for, I don't know, excuse me, something is ending that you may be blaming yourself for. And no, give yourself compassion, because I feel like this is all a part of um, alignment for you. You are calling something new into your life. And so, whatever this ending is that's happening, it had to happen. So it's important that you forgive yourself for things that you know, maybe could have done better, and the other people, the other energies that are involved as well, because you all couldn't have responded better, any better than you could at the time with what you were equipped with. So forgive yourself, okay? Try to come into further comfort knowing that, you know, things end and things begin. Okay. What Glorilla say? It may not rain on today, but that's why I love tomorrows. I know the sun may not shine today, but that's why I love tomorrows. Okay. Yeah, you may be going through a little challenge today, but baby, tomorrow's is it. This confidence that you are calling in, this, you know, um, self-forgiveness, this newness, this new cycle that you are calling in, all of it, this new version of yourself is going to come with time and practice. So just practice being you, you know, practice being this new version of yourself. Practice receiving love in various forms. Practice being more responsible. Practice being more on time. Just practice. That confidence is going to come with time and practice. It's a lot of fire here, a lot of Mars energy. Um, I see something coming back around for you. Or it's like, um, I don't know. I see something changing. Let's see what it is. I see you being very passionate about something. I feel like you all are feeling back to yourselves as well. Or maybe a connection between you and a family member is changing in a positive way. Um, hmm. You may be trying to hold on to the inevitable. It's done. It's over and you're trying to hang on to it, Pisces. um Forgiveness, man. Forgiveness, restriction, block. If you need to, go and delete those old photos, throw those old clothes to Goodwill, um trash the letters, burn them. I don't know, like it's over. So this is what this is. You keep trying to exert your force over something that is done, and it's continuing to tell you that it's over, but you just keep trying. And I feel like you are going to have to be your own best friend. You are going to have to be the tough love. You are going to have to say, listen, self, I know that this is what I wanted. I thought I wanted this, but it's over. It's no good for me. It's not in alignment with where I'm going moving forward. So we got to put some restrictions, okay? We got to set some boundaries with these things. Like, mm-mm. So go within, and I don't know, Pisces, for you all, I would definitely do what makes you happy right now. I would definitely go within. I would be treating myself. Okay, take yourself a bath, eat you something good, go buy your favorite ice cream, cakes, cookies. I know some of y'all is trying to watch your figure, but right now you also need to cater to yourself. So do what makes you feel good. Go for a run, go for a walk, do some sort of physical activity so that you can get it off your mind. Whatever you need to do that shit. Do that shit. Because stability and security is yours. So I really feel like you are being, it's like if you recently got out of a connection, Spirit got you out of that connection so that you can get back focused. They knew that by keeping you in this situation, you would not do it for yourself. So you're being called to get back focused on you. Okay. I think y'all need a bath. But also cleansing the way that you see yourself, because you are beautiful on the inside and the out, Pisces. So I need you to believe it. If you are struggling with some, challenges with your security, your confidence, um, know that you are beautiful, know that you are worthy. Cleansing some sort of like inner child perspective